Hello everyone, my name is Caden, welcome back to more Bravely Default. Last time we completed Chapter 2, getting into Chapter 3, and, well, we caught a bit of a breakup in the team right now, with Anya's really hating Adia for now knowing what her true identity is, of being, like, the daughter of, like, the main person running the duchy. You know, the people who just killed Anya's like only childhood friend. So yeah. As you can see, I've done a lot of farming. Everyone's level 40 now, and I went ahead and leveled up a bunch of jobs for everybody. And I think I'm going to have it so that Anya's and Ringabel are probably going to be staying as Red Mage both. The reason I'm having them both as Red Mage is because I feel like I do good with both of them at magic. That being said, in terms of their job command, I'm going to put Ringabel as Summoner. Going to keep Anya's as Commerce. I'm going to stick to using Time Magic and Valkyrie with Edea. And then I'm absolutely keeping Thief Miscellany with Tiz. I always want to have Miscellany so I can always use Examine on enemies. I also want to check out here for a second. Got some more stuff maxed out, as well as everything just kind of being built right now. Oh, the next shop to be maxed out is going to be the armor shop, it looks like at this rate. Onion Knight Garb. I'm very curious to see what the hell is an Onion Knight Garb. And then before we continue on fully, let me just make sure our settings are good. Normal difficulty, yes to everything. Alrighty, we're good to go. Let's start off with the party chat. Noren nears completion.
It seems the restoration of the village is nearly done. It's thanks to your hard work, Tiz.
Thanks, Anyas. At first, you didn't even have the foggiest idea of where to begin.
Tiz did not merely stumble on blindly toward his goal of rebuilding Norend. He chose how to grow the village, how to breathe life back into it. Norend's success is thanks to that clarity of vision. Absolutely. It's super important to have a firm goal to strive for. I always wanted to get stronger, but no amount of good intentions got me anywhere. Then I put a note on my mirror that said, do 100 push-ups, and every time I saw I did. Yeah, that's amazing.
Aren't you two supposed to be fighting right now? And you've certainly grown stronger for it. I have the bruises to prove it, really. Please stop working out.
Whoops.
Still, Noren's finally come this far. Couldn't have done it without you all.
Let's make sure we work just as hard until it's done.
Right. I should probably heal up, but we'll be fine. I'm sure we will. Let's go ahead and just head on over to this area. This big old ship island thing. What is this? It's a town. Grand Ship. The Sinking State. The heck?
Wow! This ship has a whole town on board! Or should I say this town looks like a ship? I'm confused.
I'm confused that it's still standing, because, I mean, wasn't the ocean was rotting not that long ago. Was this place really just able to stay?
I can feel us rocking. It's floating all right.
Where are all the scantily clad girls?
I'm going to kill you.
Let down.
Don't leave me, please!
Well, well, here's some faces I haven't seen before. New to the ship?
Yeah.
Then the seas must have cleared up everywhere and not just here. Excellent news.
Is this place just its own town?
Say, have any of you seen a lad by the name of Zats?
Not a clue.
He's hurt and supposed to be staying off his feet, but he wandered off.
Zats.
If you see him, can you bring him back to the tavern?
Sure.
He's a scrawny, fidgety little fella, so you can't miss him. Thanks in advance.
No problem. Guess we're looking for some guy named Zatz. This is a neat little area. Head to the tavern here and you can eat your fill of Grand Ship's finest cuisine. This is a neat little area. Anything I can inspect here? Oh, yes. Flame charm. Anything else? Aha! Bachu's wine. Piano. I work by night, you see. So long as the sun is up, I'm free to drink.
Oh, welcome. Here, eat. Money. Now, put that away. You're not paying a thing.
Well, it seems like a really nice area. If maybe a little odd with where it is. Just being out in the middle of the sea. Aha! 1,000 pig.
At this rate, the shield bearers will lose the war. We need your help. Anything will do. Resources, manpower.
Does that guy have a shotgun?
Please aid us. I've traveled far to make this plea.
Is that Zatz? Does he have a shotgun? Ooh, I can't stop yawning. I apologize. I've already learned all these. What about equipment? What are we looking at? This, I want it. I know I'm gonna regret this because it means I'm gonna have to farm even longer for the growth egg. I still haven't gotten that, by the way. That's gonna take me a long time to get, the growth egg. Still not any closer to getting it. Savvy! Yeah, friend. Palbot. I do appreciate that this game, like, I do really like that the game gives you a, like, AI friends if you're like one of those loner types like me. I really do appreciate that. Because not everyone's gonna be able to easily make friends or just want to make friends on the console, so it's really nice that they give you like these bot friends so that you can still use the online functions of like the Avalink and stuff. And I've noticed that you can level these guys up technically by using them, and I think they just get stronger when you as you go through the game. But again, I think they the more you use them, the more your like friendship or something is increased with them. Because I've noticed it says that sometimes they like get like a stronger bond or something in battle. So these guys do technically get stronger over time as well. So they're not useless. Maybe not as good as like actual players' mind, but definitely like a decent substitute if you can't, and if you just don't have other friends. I know that sounds lonely, but you know what I mean. Hey there, buddy.
What are we gonna do?
You wouldn't happen to be Zatz, would you?
Use that.
Yeah. Who's asking?
Me.
The tavern proprietress wanted us to find you. Let's go.
Are you a pirate?
All right then. I'm coming. What a mess.
Can't go up that way. Oh, that was easy, finding this guy. Miss, we found the person you're looking for. Okay.
What were you thinking roaming around in that state?
What happened to him?
Like I said, it's not that bad. Just a little bruise on the ribs, that's all.
What happened?
what were you asking the council for back there?
Aid. We need their support. I'm from the city of Eisenberg, far to the west of here.
Oh,
Eisenberg. That's where the fire crystal is.
That's right. There was an uprising, and now we're in the middle of a civil war.
oh, what the heck's happening in Eisenberg
The
then?
shield bearers are losing ground, and unless we can do something, we'll be defeated.
So, these shield bearers are the faction you're aligned with?
Who are you up against then?
That's right. The shield bearers have served as the protectors of Eisenberg for centuries.
You say it's a civil war, which means it's other people from the town as well, though.
But a few years ago, a group called the Sword Bearers rebelled. We've been at war ever since.
The sword bearers.
They are but few in number, truth be told.
What? Why are the shield bearers losing to a smaller force?
Probably got some stronger units in
The
it.
Sword Bearers we can handle, but they have powerful foreign mercenaries on their side.
They're getting help from the duchy, aren't they?
Foreign mercenaries. They wouldn't happen to call themselves the Black Blades, would they?
Black Blades?
Yeah, that's them. Wait, are you with those mercenaries as well?
No, don't worry. We mean you no harm.
Idea, are these Black Blade mercenaries linked to the Eternian forces?
Yes. The Black Blades is the moniker of the 1st Division of the Eternian Forces. My master's unit.
I see.
Zats, can you tell us what happened to the Fire Vestal? We
Yeah.
heard she had perished.
Yeah, the Sword Bearers got hold of her around 3 years ago.
She's been dead for 3 years?
She was killed?
Assassinated.
Damn.
When the bloody conflict reached an impasse, the Sword Bearers raided the Temple of Fire.
Sacrilege! What of the Vestaling, the Fire Vestal's successor?
I have to assume there is none.
There was one, but she met the same fate.
Damn.
How awful.
It falls to me then. We must hurry to the temple.
You're going to the Temple of Fire? You won't get anywhere near it now, I'm afraid.
Why?
A few weeks ago, Mount Karka erupted, and the whole temple is a sea of lava now.
Oh, great. I had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling that that was what the fire crystal's problem was going to be creating. The volcano's erupting, and now we can't even get near the crystal to fix it up.
Nevertheless, we must find a way. Let us hurry to Eisenberg.
Well, if we can't get there on ground, maybe we can get there via air? The only way I can think of is maybe if we can find our ship a new skystone, they called it, or something, that lets it fly again.
I don't suppose you could take me with you. My friends are waiting for my return.
Hop aboard,
Have
buddy.
you given up on finding support here?
The war will be over before too long. I can't afford to wait any longer.
Are you okay with us taking him aboard?
Very well.
Thanks.
go.
I owe you one.
Alrighty. Let's make way. Well, that was a neat little area. If not short.
Eisenberg is far to the west of here. You'll see a little harbor when we hit land. We can go ashore there. The lads should be waiting for me in the area. Don't even think about landing on the north coast. The Sword Bearers hold sway up there, so it's dicey.
Got it. Can you give me a second? Hang on. Oops. I heard a faint alarm, and it was my iPad alarm going off. My iPad alarm is for some reason, like, silent. I don't know why. But I could just barely hear it, and it was, like, bugging me. Like, is that coming from, like, somebody else's room, or... No, it was coming from my iPad, which was across the room from me. Alright.
Great! We made it! Leave the rest to me.
Land
What's the
ho!
plan?
The dock at the cottage we're heading to is too small to moor this ship.
Great.
My mates will ferry us over in a smaller boat. It'll take a couple of trips.
God,
Okay. House by the sea.
Zats, you had us worried. Good to see you still in one piece.
Hey, hey.
Likewise, Dats.
That's.
Looks like we're all here. Don't worry about the ship. This harbor is nice and sheltered, so it'll be fine. The peninsula hides it from any prying eyes on the open sea, too.
That's good.
How are you healing up, Dats?
I'm fine. Just a little sore back now. This body's tough as nails, as you can see. I'm lucky to still be breathing after facing the blade of that swordmaster, though.
Swordmaster?
Swordmaster?
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Thanks
One
for
happened to be a
bringing
master,
Zats
right?
back to us. We appreciate it.
Not at all. We'd have never made it ashore without Zats to navigate.
Hey, after seeing you in action, I have a favor to ask. Would you meet with our leader?
Sure.
What's this about, Zats?
Listen, Dats. These guys are top-notch fighters. They were knocking the blocks off monsters like it was nothing.
I don't exactly know why you think that, because we got into no fights while we had you, but...
I couldn't get Grandship on our side. But with these guys to back us up, please, you've got to help the shield bearers. I'll never ask another thing of you.
You want us to help you win the war?
The sword bearers betrayed us, and they have the Fire Vestal's blood on their hands. Don't think they'll stop when they conquer Eisenberg. They plan to plunder other regions next. We can't let them run rampant. They must be stopped. And for that, we need you.
Unacceptable.
Huh?
Agnes?
We cannot afford to get caught up in a conflict now. We must awaken the crystal at the Temple of Fire. That is my task as a Vestal of the Crystals. We have no time to wage war.
You're a Vestal? You?
Yeah.
Agnes is the Wind Vestal. She's trying to save the world, so don't get in her way.
Ah! What's that scrawny little thing?
A Christ fairy, they say. Gave me a start the first time I saw it as well.
You don't say. I never imagined a Vestal would be so young, or that she'd keep company with such an odd creature.
Hey, watch who you're calling odd.
Thank you, Ari.
I might forgive you if you tell us how to get to the Temple of Fire.
The Temple of Fire? All the roads there were blocked by lava.
Our commander might know something. The shield bearers have been trying to find a way through for a while.
Well, whether we join forces with the shield bearers or not, let's at least talk with their commander, Agnes.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought there was something different.
Something you want to ask?
About this realm,
Eisenberg is a land dotted with many active volcanoes, of which Mount Karka is the largest. Thanks to
Okay.
all the volcanic activity, you can dig up precious metals and gems practically anywhere. This is the one place in the world where orichalcum can be mined. Impressive,
Ooh.
huh?
Our main industries are mining, smelting, and gem working. All are connected to the fire within the earth that sustains us. But mining has ground to a halt due to the Civil War. So have trades that rely on it.
This realm was founded by the forces stationed here to protect the Temple of Fire and the Fire Vestal. Powerful garrisons guarded the north, south, east, and west borders. There was no mightier force in all the world at the time. Despite that, we never moved to attack our neighbors. We took pride in our defensive stance.
That's how we built a nation in this barren land, while protecting generations of fire vestals.
but evidently...
Everyone was a devout follower of crystalism. Their faith was strong, and the fire vestal was honored above all others.
Something you want to ask?
About the factions.
They say this realm was founded by a militia that formed to protect the Fire Vestal. This militia came to rule the land, and over many years split into two factions serving different purposes.
The sword and shield bearers.
The shield bearers protected the Temple of Fire and the Fire Vestal, while the sword bearers repelled any foreign invaders. This was... how long ago would it have been? Centuries at least. It was an age of peace for Eisenberg, with crystalism as the official religion, and the Fire Vestal revered by all. Over time, the shield bearers and sword bearers changed into something akin to ideological groups.
The shield bearers fought only to protect the peace. Most people fell into this group. We may not act like it, but we have proper ranks too. I'm a corporal, as is Zats here. The sword bearers
Okay.
sought to invade other realms and expand our
Ugh.
territory. Of course, few harbor such radical ideas. Most turned a deaf ear to them. No one expected them to take up arms against their countrymen. And now these rebels have the upper hand against the shield bearers.
All because of these foreign mercenaries.
Something you...
What about the war?
4 years ago, 100,000 soldiers garrisoned in the north were wiped out. The work of the
Jesus.
sword bearers. That triggered the civil war that still drags on now. The sword bearers slaughtered their own brethren. Their forces couldn't hold a candle to our own, but they hired scores of formidable mercenaries. These mercenaries were skilled and disciplined, and they fought with astonishing ferocity. The shield bearers still had a big edge in numbers, but we were no match for them.
That's not all. The mercenaries also taught the sword bearers a despicable practice. Use of a vile, inhumane weapon. Toxic mist.
Oh, great.
They used it to eradicate our forces in the East City. In one night, we lost 100,000 soldiers.
In a single night.
Deadly fumes hung over the entire battlefield. The land was rendered uninhabitable. But the sword bearers didn't stop there. They raided the Temple of Fire, and the fire Vestal fell prey to them. Without the Vestal, the fire crystal could not be controlled, causing Mount Karka to erupt violently.
Since then, the shield bearers have been struggling just to defend our positions. At that point, things looked grim, so we headed to Grand Ship to seek reinforcements.
And that's where we found
But we
Jiro.
ran into the mercenary leader, and our squad was wiped out. We're all that's left. Now the sword bearers and shield bearers are locked in battle at Eisenbridge. If they break our lines, the shield bearers will be routed. Until now, the sea routes were closed, so neither shield bearers nor sword bearers could be reinforced from outside. That's the only reason we've held out so long. Now that ships are running again, our future hangs by a thread.
Something you...
Nah, nothing.
Oh,
Is this gonna launch me into the same land island?
All ready to go now? What?
About Dats and Zats.
Me and Zats have been inseparable since we were tykes. We grew up in a village near here. In Eisenberg, everyone gets conscripted when they turn 18, men
Damn.
and women. The Civil War started just after we were called to muster. You want to know why we were picked to go to Grand Ship? I'm not really sure, but it's probably because we know this area so well.
You wanna know why? I don't know.
And it's not like the shield bearers have many options these days. There wasn't anyone better, I guess. This pirate getup is just so we could slip into Grand Ship without the sword bearers cottoning on.
I was wondering, like, why are you guys dressed like pirates, considering the fact you sound more like, kind of like royal guards for a religion? That's why.
Well, that, and the fact that my uniform doesn't fit.
You are a big man. Bro's built like a tank.
All right.
What about your injuries?
Worried about me, huh? Thanks for your concern. But I healed up while we were waiting for Zats to get back. Still get the odd ache, but that's it. When heading to this old house on the way to Grand Ship, we bumped into a band of mercenaries. And of course, one has to be the head of them. A sword master, no less. We didn't stand a chance. It was a slaughter fest. Those of us that survived were covered in wounds. I was
Ugh.
bedridden for ages. Zats got off the lightest, so he went on to Grand Ship by himself. Not long after he set sail, the sea started turning bad. It was an ill omen. I'm
Yeah.
so glad he made it back safe. I guess I have you to thank for that.
It seems like the area around the Grand Ship, like the waters around the Grand Ship itself, were probably kept clean for some reason. Don't know why, but at the very least, it made it so that the Grand Ship didn't have to risk getting rotted.
All ready?
What about go back to the Oh, no, don't
Got
go
it.
back to the ship. Nope. Dad's name.
That Strongberry's kind of an adorable name, Strawberry.
Something funny about my name. What? I amuse you, girly, huh?
Oh, no, it's a lovely name, very unusual. I'm sorry, I meant no offense.
Just kidding. Did I lay it on a little thick? I haven't gotten mad at people making fun of my name since I signed up. Hey, Zats?
Not since we flattened 2 squads worth of jokers and got tossed in the brig. Yeesh.
All 4 of us wound up there on the day we enlisted. Guess time mellows out even the rowdiest of us, huh? All four of you?
Yeah, it's been the four of us together, for better or worse, ever since that first brawl.
Been a while since I've seen Steiner or Newer. You figure they're alright?
Sure, they're with the commander. Why don't we show the Vestal around and drop by?
I'm something of a coward, I'm afraid, and I ended up getting surrounded by the enemy the other day. I nearly died. I would have for sure if Corporal Dots hadn't broken through their line and rescued me. He's my hero. Okay. Alright, let's head out.
Let's get going then. The shield bearers are based in the west, but we have to take the long way around.
We'll need to go south a bit first. Once we're through, head back northward.
Keep your eyes
Okay.
peeled as well. We could be set upon at any time.
Got it. Alright. Guess we're joining the the Shoreline Baths.
Hey, Dats, what's that smoke rising over the coast?
Oh, that's steam from the natural hot spring. A vein of magma empties into the sea there, heating the water.
Wow, a real hot spring.
They say the waters work wonders on cuts and scrapes, even burns. And, see that cape out there? That one's a mixed bath. Everybody in one big tub.
No! Get him! Get him!
He's nearly out of sight. Heck of a pair of legs on that guy.
Get him!
Is that right to let him go? We'll be hearing screams from the cape in no time.
No, it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Around this time... Oh, that's right. The mix ought to be mostly Altoras in the bath now.
Hey, now, he's bringing back this way. He's shouting something.
Sounds like, I'll get you, Dats. He's crying.
Poor Ringabell. I don't feel sorry for him. How do I feel sorry for him? Look at the ground here. It's all cracked up, too. What the?
Hold it!
What was that sound?
I sense danger. Watch out!
Anya's. Anya's. What the?
Nice footwork. You must have been training since we last met, my unworthy disciple.
You. Are you?
Master.
You're the sword master, aren't you?
Master?
So you are the sword master leading the mercenaries then? The head of the Black Blades, my old master.
And you're the one who gave her the sword.
I wish it weren't so. I wanted to believe you were not capable of such a thing. Tell me, Master. What business have you aiding the sword bearers in their rebellion? Was it your intention to plunge this peaceful country into war?
I ask you back. Do you understand the gravity of what you have done?
What do you mean?
I hear you have taken up with a Vestal, and now you have released 2 crystals to run out of control. Foolish.
Why is it so bad to let the crystals work? None of you guys even bother to explain what could happen.
You always did have a habit of running with your emotions, not seeing the big picture. You've not changed a bit.
What big picture? You cannot be so deluded as to think starting wars can be justified.
You are still a child if you are only able to see war as right or wrong.
Are you serious?
You are yet naive. I cannot allow a foundling such as yourself to meddle in the fate of the crystals. Though you are my disciple, and the beloved daughter of a dear friend, I will cut you down with my own blade if you continue this folly, and expose the world to danger.
Just try it.
Commander Kamiizumi, the swordbearer forces have
Kamiizumi?
started withdrawing.
Huh? Withdrawing?
What? Can they not understand such basic tactics? We have the Vestal within our grasp, but we cannot let our allies be run down like dogs.
The Swordmaster Nobutsuna Kamiizumi.
Call off the attack on the shield-bearer headquarters. We must withdraw swiftly and go to the aid of the sword-bearers.
Huh. Why are the swordbearers suddenly getting pushed back?
Yes, sir.
Wait! Master!
Idia, are you ready to face the consequences of your decision? If you still insist on defying me the next we meet, I shall slay you where you stand, regardless of how you and I may will it. These are the grave circumstances we find ourselves in.
I just want to know what this has also been a question in my mind. I haven't really talked about it much, but why are these guys so against the crystals? Like, is there something they know? Like, is it just that they believe that they don't need the... Is it truly only just because they believe, like, oh, we don't need to rely on these crystals to survive. We can truly do it without it. Or do they know something? The reason that I'm willing to maybe believe that maybe they know something is the intro to the game. There was something... When at the very, very beginning of the game, there was a cutscene where Anya's was in some sort of, like endless abyss of white. But it started, like, breaking apart. Which, what was that? Does it have something to do with the crystals? Do these guys know something about the crystals that we don't? Is activating all the crystals really a good idea? Considering what we saw in the intro, I could believe that maybe there's something else these crystals are doing that having them all awake would maybe not be a good thing, but at the same time, you're not explaining shit.
Disciple of the Blade, no more of your insubordination will be tolerated. Understood.
Master.
Is Anya's okay? What the?
Is that everyone?
Oh. Wait a minute. Hang on. These are a bunch of interesting characters, and these are probably going to be all the different asterisk job classes we can get. But the one that catches my interest is the boy on the right, the one who's got vials on him. The reason I'm interested in that one is because of Dee's reports. The reports in the D book we have. They mentioned something about somebody with, like, scientific stuff. And I feel like that guy right there matches the description.
Commander, the ship thought to be harboring the Wind Vestal has been sighted in the waters near Grand Ship.
So we have what looks like an idol, some kind of scientist, a pirate, like a true-blood pirate, and I don't really know what to make of you on the left.
The Wind Vestal has already arrived in these lands. I spoke with her myself a while ago, Barbarossa.
Barbarossa?
Oh?
Captain
Please
Barbarossa.
tell me I have not captured her yet. I would hate to miss out on that honor.
No, we did not get the chance. Some of our forces were retreating, so we opted to aid our allies as they withdrew.
Did you not think capturing the vessel should take precedence, Sword Master?
That guy is 100% the one that's mentioned in the book.
This will not do. If we leave the Wind Vestal to her devices, we shall only repeat our failures in Count Isla and Anchime.
The Wind Vestal is here for the crystal. She is no threat while the way to the temple is closed. Given the state of the war, preventing losses is crucial. The Vestal can wait.
And how does your task progress, Kada?
Kada?
I hear the cleansing of the East City is not yet even half complete.
I'm doing all that I can. Things are going as well as can be expected.
Salvemaker Kada?
Very well then. Moving on. What is the situation at the Eisen Bridge, Praline?
So we currently have a salvemaker, a captain, and a swordmaster. Praline is...
Oh, me?
Diva.
Nothing's really changed there, I guess.
Diva of the battlefield. Praline a la mode.
I'm sure all the soldiers there are doing their best to make me happy, though. Those shield bearers just don't know when to quit. They won't let us cross the bridge. I put on a smile and sang my best, but nothing. They're a bunch of sourpusses. Oh well, if they can't appreciate my golden voice, it's their loss. Those poor, miserable shield bearers.
If you can keep the main contingent of the shield bearers pinned down, all shall go as planned.
Got it! I won't let you down. Praline a la mode never disappoints.
More importantly, have we found a way into the Temple of Fire?
And who's this final person?
He's talking to you, Konoe.
Konoe? Ninja Konoe Kikyo?
Speak up for a change, Konoe. Your moping is starting to get me down.
A ninja, a captain, a salve maker, a diva, and a swordmaster.
It is your killing of the fire vestal that blocked off the way to the temple.
Oh.
After all,
So the ninja's the one who killed the fire vestal.
I cannot fathom how one so imprudent came to lead a covert force.
What? What the? Huh?
I won't be called imprudent by a floundering fool like you. A report on my findings has already been submitted in writing. The way into the Temple of Fire via the southern route by way of the town of Hearthchild has also been blocked by lava, and it's not possible to get through via above-ground routes. We are looking into the possibility of the existence of secret passages used by temple worshippers.
What?
That is all.
What? Why? Why did you?
Still can't talk unless disguised, hmm?
Oh.
That must keep you busy.
I was very confused about that. So she has a hard time talking unless she's confused. Got it.
We should follow up on Konoe's report.
So they're still looking for a way in themselves.
Was
which at
there
least
any way
gives us some
into the temple
time.
by sea?
We looked at a number of landing points, but it doesn't look possible. The coastline there is sheer palisade. All the low ground where a landing might have been possible was covered by lava. Not even I could bring a ship in safely there.
If we just sit idly by, the wind vestal will get there before us.
We must avoid that at all costs. Our objective at this time is to focus on finding a way into the temple. I wish all of you good luck in your endeavors. That will be all. You can return to your duties.
Alright. We at least know our enemies now. Party chat. The Swordmaster's Sting.
Akamizumi. We lost an entire squad to the Swordmaster alone. Thinking back on it, we probably only survived because he led us. He seems all calm and peaceful, but as soon as he draws that sword, he's a hurricane. Just talking about it has all the wounds he gave me throbbing.
And that same Swordmaster in command of the mercenary Black Blades is our Dia's teacher.
I'm sorry. I guess that's another secret I kept from you, but I didn't want to believe his stories. If it's too painful for you, you are free to walk away, you know. No one is forcing you to join us in this journey. What?
Anyas, you don't have to say it like that.
I fear I haven't the time to hesitate or the leisure to doubt. We must press forward.
She's definitely not happy. Before we continue, again, I want to go back into the enigmatic writings for a second. I want to look for what I know I'm thinking of. Where is it? I know it's somewhere here. Not here. No. Where is it? Of course he'll recover, just whom do you think you are addressing? I've orders to fix him. I'll see he's fixed as much as I may enjoy his current state. He'll live, though I'll make sure he suffers for having humiliated me. And there's that laugh. The most painful drug I know. Carve this pig apart. Yeah, it's definitely talking about Kata. So we now know who, the person who is torturing D. Hopefully we'll get a chance to take him on soon. For now. Eisenbridge. Hello there. Why do you look like...
Welcome, Wynn Vestal. I see you have companions, too. Well met. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Shield Bearers.
Am I going crazy, or do you
Zatz
look
has
like...
already filled me in. It seems we have you to thank for getting Zatz back to us. Much appreciated.
The thanks are mutual. They helped us out as well.
You did well to repel the Swordmaster for one of your age. I am suitably impressed. With you on our side, we may well turn the tide. It would certainly rally the troops.
We did not fight him off. Our opponent withdrew. And we have not come here to join your war. A Vestal such as I cannot take part in such conflict. Please, do not misunderstand.
Oh.
You could have been a bit less blunt, Agnes.
Agnes.
But I...
Well then, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
My task here is to awaken the fire crystal. Once that is done, I intend to leave this realm immediately.
Oh. So you have come to quell the seething magma in place of the late Fire Vestal?
Exactly. That is why we need your help. Do you know of a way into the temple?
We are doing all we can to find one, but we have not found a way through the lava yet.
I see.
I am sorry we could not be of more help. We will, of course, do all we can to aid you. A way in shall be found.
You would do that? Even though we cannot fight in your war?
Of course. The Shield Bearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town. Zatz, show them the way.
Forgive us for not being able to lend a hand.
Not at all. Leave the fighting to us soldiers. It is our job, after all.
Agnes. Symbol of the Shield Bearers. Commander Goodman really lives up to his name, huh? Down to earth and understanding.
Right. Everybody here loves him. Soldiers and townsfolk alike. Respect him, too. He's the reason the Shield Bearers have held together this long. He's the glue. And he practices what he preaches. He's a paragon of self-defense. We never fight to take anything from anybody else. Ever. So Tiz, mind if I ask what's got the Vestal and Edea all in a bunch?
Don't ask. It's kind of... Girls are complicated things, and it's a foolish man who asks too many questions.
Yeah. That certainly sounds complicated.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Sometimes shortest way to go is the long way. What kind of equipment can I get? The way that I'm using up my cash, I'm never going to be able to buy that freaking... What am I looking at here? What is that price tag? I'm just more upset more than anything, honestly. It's not even that good compared to what I've got. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's just not as good of what I got. I mean, maybe for a Dia it's way better, but still, this is absurd. Come on. You don't think that's a bit much? Do 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 do. So this is Eisenberg, or no, this is Heartschild, Town of Shield Bearers.
Welcome to Heartschild, bastion of the Shield Bearers. Make yourselves at home.
Whoa, the heat is incredible. Is this town in danger of being swallowed by the lava too?
At the rate things are going, I think yes.
If it gets any worse, we may have to think about evacuating. Ever since the Fire Vestal passed into the light, Mount Karka has been raging without cease.
So it's as I thought. The fire crystal going out of control means that there's basically never-ending magma been coming out of the volcanoes. And at the rate it's going, it could very well just cover up the entire continent.
The women of this town must be made of strong stuff.
Ring a bell.
To put up with this, I could see myself falling for a strong woman.
Ring a bell.
You might even say I favor them. This is the place I have been seeking.
Idea, smack him across the head a couple times.
Here we go again.
You're a funny fellow, Ring-a-Bell.
He is.
I'm going on ahead to the commander's residence. Once you've seen the town, you should come and join us. It's that building you can see in the middle of town. Catch you later, then.
Sounds good. Party chat. Tragedy.
The town is awash with sadness. I never truly knew the depths of war's tragedy. It creates nothing, brings happiness to no man. Why do we persist in this madness?
Because both sides have beliefs they can't let go, I suppose.
Something so precious that it warrants the death of countless innocent people. The world is faced with a crisis dire as it has ever seen, and this is what we are doing.
Humans fight to secure peace as they envision it. The trouble is, everyone's vision is different.
I fear I cannot understand it. However lofty the ideals of sword and shield, the fact remains that they are engaged in murder.
Wherever the people gather, emotions run high, and justice and truth are subjective. Where the majority has reached consensus, it is difficult for any one person to resist. Even so, I don't want to be the sort of person who just accepts all that as a given.
Me neither.
At the very least, I swear I will take no woman for granted. I give my all always.
And there's the sad, strange Ring-a-Bell we know and love again.
Yep, can't have it without him. I don't see anything of note new here. New magic. Reflect. Dispel. Aurora. Gravity. Half of max HP as damage. Veil. Increases evasion. And Sloga. Thanks. I'll buy these and then I'll see later if I want to equip them. Let me go ahead and check about equipment. Let me also give you the thief gloves again. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, in we go.
Ah, you've arrived. We've been waiting for you. Allow me to introduce you. This is the commander's wife, Eleanor.
Hello.
Welcome to our humble abode, Windvestal. We are honored to receive you and your companions.
Such beauty! Commander Goodman is a very lucky man. Very lucky indeed.
Ring-a-Bell, that's a married woman.
You are kind to flatter me so. Thank you.
It is no mere flattery. I speak from the heart.
Shut your trap, Ring-a-Bell.
My husband has told me to receive you and your companions as guest of state, Vestal. Please make yourselves at home. Unfortunately, in a time of war, the hospitality I can provide is limited.
Oh, there's no need to go to any trouble for us.
I'll prepare some dinner now. It should be ready in a little while.
She seems nice.
The commander is so busy with the war effort, he rarely has time to come home to his lovely wife. I sure hope this war is over soon.
What if you surrendered? That would put an end to the fighting, at least.
Surrender is not an option. Please consider your words before you speak, Vestal.
Yeah.
Even if we did surrender, and this war ended with the sword bearers victorious, they would only seek to invade other realms to gain more territory. In other words, others would face the terrors of war next. That is why we must fight.
You are right.
Thank you all for your patience.
That
Dinner
was...
is served.
How did
The
you make
dining hall is
dinner
this
that
way.
fast?
Ah.
Ring-a-Bell? Ring-a-Bell.
Ring-a-Bell? Where are you off to? off he...
No doubt he spotted another pretty girl. He'll be back before too long.
Why do I have a feeling? I have a bad feeling. Hey!
This is most regrettable. Most regrettable indeed. The wind vestal was as good as ours.
We still don't know what happened to Victoria. She suddenly started acting weird before they could finish us off.
Are you well enough to be here, Victoria?
I am stronger than I appear. Much stronger than you, in fact. Is that not right, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Alternus pales in comparison to you. Of this, there is no doubt.
See, you have no place being concerned for my well-being, Alternus.
Moving on. We have word from the Black Blades regarding the whereabouts of the Wind Vestal. Lord Marshal, the Wind Vestal has traveled to Eisenberg. She is likely seeking out the Fire Crystal.
So, she aims to awaken all the crystals.
We should have had the Fire Crystal in our possession already. However, the Black Blades slaughtered the Fire Vestal, and since then appear to have done nothing but twiddle their thumbs.
If we captured the Temple of Fire without first crushing the shield bearers, the battle would shift to the temple. The crystal could be destroyed in the process. That is no doubt what Kami Izumi aims to avoid.
You don't want to destroy the crystal?
Our goal is to wield ultimate control over the crystals.
Really?
Therefore, the shield bearers must first be purged.
I hear that you and the Swordmaster are old friends, your lordship. This must be why you place such faith in him.
Oh, that is the first I've heard of this.
I trust him more than any other man. And the Black Blades that he commands are the elite of the elite. The Vestal will never defeat them. They will see their mission through to the end.
About that.
Are you sure you do not overestimate them? I could raise that whole realm to the ground in 3 days.
Do not get carried away, Victoria. You have already faced defeat at the hands of the Wind Vestal once.
Okay, in defense of Victoria, that really wasn't our win. We only really got lucky that she stopped.
How dare you! I'll not stand to be insulted by the likes of you, Alternus.
I honestly will give this one to Victoria. She did technically beat us up, but we only got lucky because she started acting strange.
I merely speak fact. Unlike you, the Swordmaster can do more than simply destroy.
Did you hear that, Victor? What a loathsome man.
Just so. Please,
Just
refrain
so.
from using such language against Victoria, Alternus.
Why are you just a yes man to everything Victoria says?
What?
I know your names are so similar, but...
If you do not, you risk coming to harm.
Fight, 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 fight.
See?
Fight, fight, fight. Fight, 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 fight.
You cast your magic on me?
Are you all right, Alternus? I am afraid it seems my warning came a bit too late.
Alternus just dies here.
Relax. I can do more than simply destroy. See? You'll survive.
Thank you, Victoria.
But know this. My spells can scatter your body to the 4 winds at a moment's notice.
Just you try it.
He pulled out a sword.
Care to see which is faster? Your magic, or the time it takes me to skewer you on my sword?
I'm sorry, but this is very funny to me that the Lord Marshal is just watching this happen.
Alternus! Surely you would not turn your blade on Victoria?
Oh, now he's showing emotion.
If you did, I would be forced to act. And there is no surer way of finding death than that.
Are you not gonna do anything, Marshal?
Cease this, the both of you!
Okay, thank you.
This is the Council of 6. We meet for earnest deliberation. I will not tolerate further victory.
It just now occurs to me, I don't know why I never once thought of it, but you say this is the Council of 6. Who are the other 2?
Understood.
We will leave the matter of the Wind Vestal to Commander Kamiizumi. If anyone objects, speak now. Nobody? Then it is settled. We are done for today.
Do we know who the other two are? Like, it's a council of 6, but I only see 4 here.
Alternus, get your wounds tended to.
I swear to God, if Ringabel comes back injured, I'm gonna pass out. I knew it!
Oh, ow, 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 ow.
Well, that's about as obvious as it gets.
Where were you off to at this hour, Ringabel?
I was off helping the enemy.
I saw the most exquisite girl and followed her out of town. She was a fine specimen indeed.
You're incorrigible, Ringabel. So, what's all the moaning about? Did you hurt yourself?
Yes, I was on the receiving end of a rather sharp whack. It seems my advances were unwanted.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. It really doesn't. To be honest, it doesn't make sense. like, please.
Morning! Oh, when did you get back, Ringabel?
I was out helping the enemy.
Before dawn. Ow, ow!
This is hardly the time to go wandering off, you know.
Well, what's our next move? We're at a loose end until we find a way into the Temple of Fire.
I'll try to find my own way in.
Anyas.
I think it's best if we split up to cover more ground.
No.
Time is of the essence after all.
I don't want to fight with less
shield
people.
bearers haven't just been loafing around here. We've already tried everything we can think of. We looked into landing from the sea, and we even tried cooling the lava.
I was honestly also thinking, like, can you not cool the lava?
None of our attempts were successful. If we had an airship, we could sail in no problem, of course.
I thought so, but we don't. But the current airship is out of a skystone.
Perhaps we could go and awaken the Earth Crystal first.
Bruh.
I don't think we'd make it into Eternia, where the Earth Crystal lies. It's surrounded by craggy peaks, so there's no way in on foot. When I was sent to Caldisla, I boarded a high-powered airship owned by the Duchy.
So Eternia can only be entered by air.
Even if we repaired the Echelot, I don't think it could make the trip.
Really?
We're stuck, then.
Are you telling the whole truth, Adia? You're
Anyas.
not hiding anything from us again?
What are you doing?
No need to be rude, Anyas.
I understand you're angry about not knowing the truth and about Olivia and all that. You're just being unreasonable at this point.
Instead of just standing around, why don't we lend a hand to the shield bearers?
Yeah.
You mean that? We could certainly use the help, but are you sure?
Yes.
No, we are not. So you want to go to war now, Tiz?
Anyas.
No. I want to help them end this war as soon as possible.
It sounds like more meddling in the business of strangers to me.
And why not? We have no other way forward, and yet before us stand a multitude who need our help. We cannot turn a blind eye to them.
I agree with Tiz. Sign me up.
Really? It would mean going up against your master, leader of the Black Blade mercenaries.
It is clear from what I have heard that the shield bearers are the white, and the sword bearers are the black in this case.
Black and white? What do you
Your
mean?
heart is black. Get out!
It is just how I see things. Black and white, good and evil.
Oh, so you see us as the good guys. Can't argue with that.
No!
I'm with you too, Tiz. These damsels in distress must be rescued from the ravages of war.
Sorry, Anyas, you've been majority overruled.
Trust you to make it about that.
Tiz.
I hope you'll join us too, Anyas. I promise we won't get too mixed up in this conflict. We're more likely to find a lead by traveling around than simply waiting here. Anyway, come with us.
Great. Let's go talk to the commander then.
You've been overruled, Anyas. Eleanor's home cooking.
So, what did you think of Eleanor's cooking? Pretty great, right?
Absolutely. The sausage was tender and juicy.
It was a grand, like a gooey dream. It was all delicious.
Huh, sounds like she rolled out all the classics. There are wartime staples.
You eat them a lot?
As you can see, this isn't the most fertile patch of land. Potatoes are all that'll grow. And meat shortages mean we're always padding out the sausage with something.
All the more impressive, then, that such a feast came from meager supplies. No doubt it was her love for me that gave it such flavor.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm sure poor Eleanor's got plenty of love stocked up by now, with her husband anyway. But the commander's stuck out on the front lines. He barely gets home these days. I just feel awful for her, stuck in that big house all alone.
Well, I hope we can pitch in to help her out somehow.
Nope.
Keeping up with Ring a Bell. Dear, care to guess who I was just with? Curious? It's quite the surprise!
Fine, fine. Tell me about this woman you met. I'll put up with you for a while.
So, last night I chanced across a most unusual lady. She was crawling along the walls and ceilings.
What? What kind of girl was this?
I couldn't say. An acrobat or some such, I expect.
An acrobat? I suppose she could have been practicing.
Perhaps she was on patrol, noble girl, keeping her home safe.
You make her sound like a guard dog, gecko thing. And wait, why were you in her house?
Just remembering the feel of her elbow strike has me all aflutter.
Ugh, I can't keep up.
Just ignore him, I feel. I feel like that's going to be safer for your sanity. It's down here. That's lava. I feel like I should save. Head back to the commander. Fight. First time we're actually getting into a fight in a while, feels like. Deathstalker. $2,400 health, weak to water, family bug. Easy. Alright, Commander.
You will truly aid us. My eternal thanks. This should raise the troops' spirits.
Only until a way into the Temple of Fire is found.
I understand. Thank you for giving thought to our plight, Wind Vestal.
I'll head back to the old house to check on Sats.
Roger, Dats. Take good care of the lad. I hope you both recover from your wounds soon.
It'd be nice if you had time to go home to your wife sometime, Commander. Be seeing you, Tiz.
Bye, Dats. So, what do you need help with?
Something we can help you with, Commander Goodman?
The Sword Bearers have a stronghold called Grap Keep. Could you go and scout it out?
What do you expect us to find there?
4 years ago, a terrifying weapon known as Toxic Mist was unleashed in the East City near the keep. 100,000 shield bearers garrisoned there perished in this fiendish smoke, and the East City became a mass grave. We still have not identified the nature of this toxic mist.
Oh, it's it's Kata. If anyone can make a poison so deadly, it'd be a salve maker.
If we can pin down what it is made from, we may be able to neutralize it and create a cure.
Grap Keep. Got it. We'll be on our way then.
Grap Keep is to the northeast of here. I'll notify the guards to let you through.
It's gotta be Kata. Update. Gifts. Hang on. We gotta go back. There's a sub-scenario. Valtura. Water. Weak to fire. This is gonna heal it if I accidentally... No, it's not gonna heal. But it did almost create a problem. A sub-scenario, huh?
What do you make of that ship?
I have no idea. Oh, you're back.
Has something happened?
Oh, we've just been seeing a mysterious ship pass by us in this harbor ever since the Civil War started.
I have a bad feeling I know what it's gonna be.
It gives me the creeps. It's an old sailing ship that's falling to pieces.
Oh.
It always shows up on foggy nights.
Sounds like a ghost ship.
Has it tried to harm you?
No, it's just an eerie sight to see. We sometimes hear screams coming from it as well.
A ghost ship?
Screams?
Well, not exactly screams, more like really loud muttering. You can hear it even when the ship is way off in the distance.
It says something like, "No, no, not here." Perhaps they're looking for something?
When do you see this ship?
The last time was a night about 2 weeks ago. It always sails across the eastern end of this harbor from north to south.
Strange. Well, the 4 shield-bearer warriors.
Say that, I met Stein over at Central Command.
It's that wily fox yet lives, huh? He was always the brains of the 4 warriors of the shield bearers. How's he doing?
Good. He's been moving up in the world while we've been hiding out here. He was clad in some magnificent armor. It was really shiny, and by the look on his face, really uncomfortable.
And Newer? Is she still trying to get Steel Commander Goodman away from his wife?
Didn't see Nua, so who knows. But rumor has it she's battling Steiner for a promotion.
Huh. They're fighting to get ahead of one another. That doesn't sound like the 4 warriors we know.
I'd wager scrambling up that ladder of success is a lot more trouble than we could imagine.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever understand the allure. Just order me into the fray and to bust some heads. That's all I need.
Well said. Well said indeed.
Set sail. Okay. Actually, hang on. Well, if I... Gosh dang it. I wanted to save the game. I can't save the game here? Okay, well, we're gonna go find this ghost ship. Probably gonna want to set the encounter rate just lower for now until we can find it. So first off, wait for nighttime. I think we can just wait for nighttime on the ship, right? I sure hope so, because that's what I'm gonna try doing. And that said northeast? Up north? Is that what it said? Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. I really hope I'm right that the time passes while we're on the ship, because I don't know if it does. I should probably know that, but okay, it does. So as soon as it becomes nighttime, we should probably be able to start looking around for it, I'd imagine. Okay. Well, we're gonna get into a couple fights. We'll just use auto battle to get through these fights while looking around. I could have sworn... Let me go back here. It's daytime already, so... I need to... I'll have better odds if I just recheck, relook at my info I have. Alright, let me... Can you guys tell me what you guys saw again? Saw it, bright moonlight was subtly obscured by thick fog. Then a rickety old sailing ship passed by, though there was no wind in its tarred sails. Hail spirits fluttered around its deck. I heard a voice saying no, no, and then a hearty laugh.
What's up?
What if that's the same strange ship?
Oh, that ship? What's up?
That's... Or that's...
Something you...
No, you don't have anything. A question. If I go out here... It's gone. Well, I guess we'll just ignore it for now, then. I'll just have to come back and check it out later. Otherwise, let's just head over here, I guess. Weep! Okay, I'm glad I killed, because I would have been screwed. Alright, let's go look for this poison mist. Grab Keep. You know what? I just have the strangest of feelings that I'm gonna want a specific something. I can give it to you, I think. I'm gonna put on Dungeon Master. Avoid damage and stats elements from dungeon traps. Call me crazy. I just have a feeling I want this. And you know what? Give me poison immunity on everybody, if I can. I can live without the more money for a bit. Speculate. Nope. I guess turntables? No, don't take turntables. We'll do that. Considering we're being told about poison or toxic mist, I would imagine poison's going to be a big stats ailment to deal with. Did I set it back? Okay, I did. I see levers. Those are skeletons. Bone Knights. Wait. Bone Knight and Bone Hunter. The skeleton appears. $3,000. Fire and Light. Undead. 3,000. Fire and Light. Undead. Mass attack. We can just... easy peas. Open. One lever at a time, I guess. Should I? You know what? Yeah. Not the right thing. I know what I want with you. That'll do. Hmm? What?
Hold it. We've got company.
What is that? Ah! It's a ghost!
A ghost's trying to get us!
You're a bit slow. They've been lurking around for a while now.
Why do you notice?
But it spoke to us!
It seems to be trying to tell us something.
Almost. We almost made it. The shield bearers were on the verge of routing the sword bearers. We had them surrounded, and their spirits were broken. Then that round little commander unleashed the mist. A green haze began drifting slowly over the battlefield. Then, naught but agony.
Painful mist. I swear I just saw something. Nope, I'm crazy. Amy gets first strike. That's cool. Poison immunity. Murder. Easy. I could technically set it to 50% counter rate, considering the fact I am over leveled. I'm not opposed to the idea. I might do it. Just because I'm over leveled. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. Why not? With how over-leveled I am, I feel like I should do that. But only because I'm over-leveled. We'll set to 50. Another lever. Can I not open this door? Nope. No other switches I can see. Two chests. I always get first strike. Bone Lancer. I feel like we can probably just take these out with basic attacks. I'm starting to think we've made a mistake. Yes, we did. I took 0 damage. Locked. Turbo Ether. That's cool and all. It didn't help me. Oh, there's a path I didn't take. I don't know why I'm that surprised. Oh, another one. Hello.
He's back.
There were no allies or enemies. All those on the battlefield writhed in the mud and perished, clawing at their throats. I'd never known such pain. Every breath felt like fire, and my vision turned blood red. It was as if countless parasites crawled upon my body. There were no allies
Quite a terrifying sounding toxin. That's a zombie knight. I'll do fire for the last one. Fire. Burn. You got many weaknesses, friend. That was easy. The Valkyrie's really powerful. 2 pathways. Let's go down first. Glaive. Nothing. Up we go. Another one.
Kata, the salve maker.
There we go.
Corpulent commander of the sword bearers. He has returned to these lands once more. He had those of us who died from the toxic mist carried to this keep. Then the tests began. Gleeful slicing, all to gauge the effects of his poison. A great success, he said with a smirk. Another breakthrough. As he danced a little jig, there were no allies or enemies. All who died to the mist were sealed within this keep and left to rot. Who knows how long has passed? With excruciating pain, chilling cold, hatred and despair growing within us.
Jesus.
That's terrible. They must pay for this.
Shh. I hear voices. There's someone up ahead.
More spirits?
No.
No. I think it's something else.
It's you.
How fares the cleansing?
We have just completed our work. See for yourself. A perfect job, no?
It took you 3 years to cleanse this area. Some weapon that is. Countless meaningless deaths. Contaminated land, and what is left? Nothing but lifeless ruin.
Oh, how could you say that, Sword Master? You know nothing of which you speak. To cleanse such a vast area in 3 years would be impossible for anyone but me. My research on the matter continues, and we may be able to reduce the time further.
The master sample of the toxin is in here?
Yes, we have it stored safely.
And there's no danger of it leaking?
Of course not. It is sealed away tight, along with its recipe. Even I, its creator, would not be able to take it from here.
Master, what do we do? They spoke of a sample of the toxin. It seems something is stored further in.
That's what we need to get hold of.
Alright.
Kada. Salve maker Kada. Do you even comprehend the results of your actions 4 years ago?
100,000 people died agonizing deaths.
The results? Why, I annihilated 100,000 enemy troops! achieving a brilliant victory!
You're a psychopath.
That was no victory. It was a massacre. Our allies caught in the midst, an entire city brought to ruin, turning the area to wasteland for 4 years.
But without my victory, the sword bearers would be no more. Of that, there is no doubt. A mere 1,000 sword bearers were killed by accident. A minimal loss. We sacrificed 1,000 to defeat 100,000. Far more effective than conventional war, no?
Jesus Christ.
Do you believe you could have achieved similar results by clashing blades, Sword Master? I highly doubt it.
I admit that would be impossible.
He was the one who created the toxic mist.
My master is angered. I have never seen him so enraged.
He's angry? He seems calm enough to me.
What? Can't you sense the rage seething within him? It gives me goosebumps.
The tension is so thick, it chokes.
Our objective is not to slaughter our foes. It is to control the crystals and spread anti-crystalism. Do not forget that. I have no need for an efficient method of killing. I forbade you from using this toxic weapon of yours in the first place.
So, you would have me simply let the sword bearers face defeat? They number just 10,000 against 100,000 shield bearers. They did not stand a chance.
You killed 100,000 people.
And that is because you pressed on ahead without due caution, eager for a quick result. I ordered you to hold the front line, not exterminate our foes.
I merely saw a chance for victory and seized it. I knew we would prevail.
If you thought you ever had a chance against those odds, it only shows you lack a talent for generalship. Blinded by ambition, you misread the enemy, disobeyed my orders, and then slaughtered both enemy and ally alike. You slew them all like dogs. You showed no respect at all for the warriors on either side. How does mindless killing bring anyone to embrace the ideals we uphold? Know this. The next time you disobey my orders for your own selfish ends, you will fall to my sword.
That's assuming I don't get my hands on him first.
I understand completely. I will not let you down.
I shall return to Starkfort. You stay back and see that the wounded are cared for.
Of course. Who does he think he is, spouting such nonsense? What a hypocrite! There is no place for heroism or pride in war. To seek such things is a fool's errand.
You're committing war crimes.
I'll show him one day. Once I get that sample back.
We gotta hurry and take this guy out.
We can't leave such a deadly substance here.
We should take it back with us.
Right.
Bruh. That's a lot. I just need to do as much as I can in terms of damage. There we go. I didn't want to risk getting munched up. Well, what's on the left side then? What? Go for it. Easy enough. Just rebuff lock it. Says there's another chest around here. Seriously? Okay, I'm free! I know I'm gonna get into a fight. Yep, I saw that. I should have saved that previous. Dang it. Whatever. I don't want to... whatever. Later. Got it. Elixir? Bro, I just hit the lever. This might not kill. Never mind, just barely did. Anyas gets a level. I did press the lever, but it had to get... Nice. Keep thinking I see something that looks like it's gonna let me out of bounds, but... I don't have anything else to add to that. Bachu's wine. I don't think this will kill. Maybe. Yay. Open. Now we can head all the way in. Aha! It only gets worse from here on in. Oh boy. Still ripping me off, I see. Good to know. Alright. Bruh. Leave me alone. Got it. Oh, that's pleasant.
An alarm. Watch out! We have company.
Incoming. What the heck are these? Automaton. $10,000 HP. Weak to electricity. Inorganic. Yeah. And with Thundaras. Couldn't steal anything. Thunder. Overpower. Strike. Take that. Pantheon's Wrath. That's one down. Ugh. Bandara. Ugh. Why did that insect kill him? Up and at him. Huh? Physical defense down. Oh, jeez, Pete. Don't like the sound of that. Come on. Down and out. Whew. That got a little scary. Got it. Here's the toxin.
All right, let's get this back to Commander Goodman.
Oh boy. Let me go ahead and rest up in a tent first. Let me also save the game. I have an update here. Gifts. Teleport out. I'm free. Hooray. Back to it then. Battle. Managed to avoid it. I don't know how. I got something. Here's bottle.
This is what caused the toxic mist? So it was not magic, but an alchemical concoction. We are in your debt. I'll have our physicians start researching how to make a neutralizing agent.
Wait! Would you consider destroying that sample now?
Anya.
I understand the need for a cure for the poison, but I would like you to dispose of that sample. Find a method that ensures it can never again be used. You could incinerate it in the lava.
Yes, I see. If there is no danger the toxic mist will be used again, then we have no need to neutralize it. That would also remove the temptation to use the sample to turn the tables on our enemy. I do not have the resolve to say with full confidence that we could prevail without it. Therefore, I will gladly do as you ask, Gwyn Vestal. Let us throw this master sample into the lava.
If you say so.
Thank you for accommodating my request. I am happy that my words fell on wise ears.
Commander Goodman, we have trouble!
What's wrong?
It's the enemy! They've launched a full-scale assault!
Great. Incoming!
They attack with tremendous force. We may not be able to hold the line if they keep this up.
You seemed okay up to now, though. What happened?
They have begun using mithril ammunition.
Mithril?
About a year ago, the enemy captured the mithril mine we were working.
There was something in my journal about that, come to think of it.
Is now the time?
Here it is. Mithril is a hard metal refined from mithril ore, mined in Eisenberg. Over 80% of all mithril in the world is mined in Eisenberg, where it is said precious orichalcum has also been found.
Yeah, it's nice to have a history lesson right now, ring a bell, but we're getting shot at with cannons.
Orichalcum is a precious metal unique to Eisenberg, and the hardest material in the known world. It can be used to produce...
We tried to recapture the mine, but the sword bearers had put children to work down there.
Are you serious?
Children?
Yes. I'm sure you've heard tales of canaries being taken into mines as an early warning for dangerous gases. Well, the sword bearers call the children they've abducted and forced into hard labor canary boys.
I don't even have anything way to say that. That's just fucked up.
When we tried to rescue the children, those cowards used them as human shields and barricaded themselves inside.
Using these canary boys to warn of danger? I cannot believe the Black Blades would stoop to such tactics.
It's despicable! We can't let them get away with it! We must do something to save the children!
What are we waiting for then? Let's take back the mithril mine.
The mines are crawling with sword bearer soldiers. It would be foolhardy to rush in without support.
Even so, we must take action. You can focus on retaking the mine. We'll rescue the children they're using down there.
Mm-hmm. Make sure we save the game again. Hmm?
What can I help you with?
The mercenaries.
I'll fill you in on what we know about the Black Blade mercenaries hired by the sword bearers. They have about 4,000 soldiers stationed in these lands. They are split into at least 5 units that we know of.
Probably for the 5 different main people
The
around.
first, a unit led by the Sword Master, the commander of the Black Blades. They are powerful, elite troops. Next is the unit that conquered the East City using toxic mist. We are very aware of the danger they represent.
The Self-Makers troops.
They have not been seen in recent years, which is cause for concern. Then there is their naval force. They are rarely sighted in battle.
The Captain's troops.
But after the Temple of Fire was attacked, there were reports they made several attempts to approach it from the sea. We also believe that the Black Blades has a covert unit specializing in assassination.
The Ninjas troops.
Many shield-bearer officers have been slain in the past 4 years. We think this unit was also responsible for killing the Fire Vestal. Last of all, there is the unit led by someone I care not to mention.
Huh?
If you're around long enough, you'll learn all you need to know and more. Best to see for yourself.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
What can I help you with?
The heck's that supposed to mean?
There's a good reason that the lines of battle were drawn at this bridge. 3 roads run north to south across this land. 1 each to the east and west of here, and this one in between. The central road that this bridge is built upon is wider than the paths to the east and west, and it serves as our main thoroughfare. The colossal weaponry the Black Blades have given the sword bearers is too large to be hauled down any other road.
I see. So the enemy was forced to target this bridge to make use of it?
Precisely. We made this bridge our last line of defense, and the main body of the shield bearers guards it. The sword bearers need to cross the bridge, so they cannot attack it directly. This strategy results in the least casualties for our forces.
It's basically the best place to create a stalemate in a way.
But even if you halt the advance of their main contingent, wouldn't it be easy for smaller units to slip past by other routes?
Correct. Small squads we are not aware of present more danger than the vast army we face before us. What can I...
What is that?
What do you mean?
The enemy forces attacking the bridge.
Oh, I see. The shock troops led by that brassy young woman.
The diva?
Our intelligence suggests she is a high-ranking member of the Black Blades.
That girl is one of their officers?
Don't underestimate her. She uses the power of song to bolster her soldiers and weaken ours.
A songstress, then.
The power of song?
Yes. Her songs can be quite troublesome. All of our soldiers that hear her sing become confused. The sword bearers bombard us from the opposite bank when they see us in disarray. We've suffered great losses from these attacks.
Songs that inspire allies and confuse the enemy. She must have quite a voice. I'd like to hear it myself sometime.
Ring a bell, the only place I can throw you right now is into lava, so don't tempt me.
So it doesn't bother you that she's a foe? I hope her honeyed tones send you tumbling off the bridge.
Not if I throw him into it first.
I have no ulterior motives, I swear.
I don't trust you.
So, if you silence this girl, would that swing the battle in your favor?
Unfortunately, she is protected by a formidable force, and the narrow bridge makes it impossible to get close.
Then, let us try.
Oh, is this the wind vessel?
Are we fighting her now? I didn't think I was going to be fighting her now.
What a
Hello
delightful
there.
surprise! You've come all this way to hear me perform? Why, thank you. I am Praline a la mode. Prepare to be dazzled. Hey, everyone! When you hear one of my numbers,
We go wild!
Oh, dear.
and when you see me dance,
We go wild!
then get wild! Here we go! Love in the crossfire!
Oh, dear. Yep. Yep, it's buffing them.
Her song has them entranced.
What a sweet voice.
Ring a bell. Now, now's the time.
Chanting.
Don't listen to her. She'll mess with your head.
Let's do.
Come on, then.
They're strong.
Never mind.
Don't they feel any pain? Nothing seems to faze them. Okay, everybody. Time to back up a bit. The time is nigh to blow them sky high. Fire!
Uh-oh. We need to pull back now, or we'll be obliterated.
Run! That didn't work.
I'm afraid we weren't able to break through.
If it is beyond even you, then we are out of options.
If only we could shut her up.
Shut her up.
What can I see.
So we need to find a way of making her shut up. I heard about the sirens once in a tavern on Grand Ship. I feel like that's a hint. Yep, as I thought. When dealing with sirens, you need a way of cutting out the voice. But we are going to work on that next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.